Wow, it's you! Hello, friends. Steve Dangle here, and welcome to another edition of Oh Wow, where we take a look at the best from around the OHL over the past week. That's the Ontario Hockey League, don't you know? Good things grow. You know the rest. Our first highlight in this week's edition of Oh Wow comes from one of the best names in all of junior hockey. This is overage Sarnia Sting forward, Ben Pickle.
Over, cross ice pass, another stop by Millette in tight. Two big stops by Millette. Pickle tried to work his way to the front of the net. Backhand, forehand, he scores a beauty. Ben Pickle has his first goal in a Sarnia Sting uniform, and why not make it a highlight reel one?
After a couple of fine saves by goaltender Evan Millette, the Sarnia Sting come back down, and Ben Pickle acknowledges his goaltender as he looks back toward the defensive zone after he makes it a 6-3 hockey game. Here's Pickle weaving his way out of the zone, just kind of goes coast to coast as he beats about four different players, cuts to the middle, goes one-on-one with Corval, and then goes backhand to forehand. And
I don't know. Yeah, producer Drew, I don't know if this one should be in Oh Wow. Yeah, no, call me picky, but I don't think he does enough on this play. The guy undresses the entire team, just cutting through the Flint Firebirds like butter and finishing it off himself. I'd say he didn't have to do him like that, but there was lots of time left in the third period. It's only a 2-goal game. You kind of did have to do it to him like that. Ben Pickle, the Curtis, Ontario native and Pickering Panther alumni, is off to a great start. 2 points in 2 games in the OHL with Sarnia this season. That's a point a game. I can do that math. That's easy enough. Later in the season, it becomes tricky. But 2? We're at 2? I can do 2. Last season, his first in the OHL, he had a career high of 24 points. He is well on track to crush that this season. Ben Pickle, not bad for your first of the season. Oh, wow. For our next play in Oh, wow, the Czechs are making an impact in the CHL. They were all over Big Dubs this week, if you caught that video, also here on the STPN YouTube channel. It's like Oh, wow, but it's for the WHL. But here in the OHL, check out this one from Brantford Bulldogs forward and Minnesota Wild draft pick, Adam Binock.
How to push everyone's buttons. It's on the ice, and
he just took a whack at the back of the leg of Vladimir Trevetsky as well. As Chitteroni lost the puck, Malhotra forward for Binock, shorthanded, Binock, oh my goodness gracious! Like it was nothing. It's a 4-point night for Adam Binock, getting his first in the OHL in the most spectacular fashion. Through the legs and in.
Something the goaltender doesn't want to see. Adam Binock in on a breakaway. This puck just gets coughed up to Malhotra, who will get an assist on this, the 5th point of this game.
That is ridiculous. Adam Binock was drafted in the 4th round by the Minnesota Wild after a ridiculous over a point a game season in the USHL last year. If his numbers were so ridiculous, why'd he go in the 4th round? Well, HockeyDB has him listed at 5'8", 163 pounds. At least once a draft, there's a player who's a little on the smaller side who ends up making the scouts look silly. So far, that player's Binock. A tweener for his first goal of the season. He has 4 points, only played the 1 game, so that's pretty good. Tied for 3rd on the Bulldogs in scoring. The 2 guys above him have played 3 games. The Brantford Bulldogs had so many highlights last season, and their roster is juiced. I mean, Nick Lardis and his 71 goals last season, he basically built Oh Wow with his bare hands. Remember the name and welcome to the OHL, Adam Binock. Oh, wow. We have another addition to Oh, wow coming up from a player getting in there in his first OHL game. Brampton Steelheads goalie with probably the best nickname in the entire world, the Big Schlabowski.
Pete's taking advantage of the turnovers here. Long shift in the offensive zone for the team in maroon and white. Adam Levac back behind the net. Francis Parrish has a beat on this one. Throws it in front. Levac knocked off his stick. He'll try the other side, and it stays out. That one's on the goal line, and Peter Schlabowski makes his biggest stop of his OHL career so far.
Wow, it looked like Peter Schlabowski was completely out of the play, diving back to make that stick save, keeping it right on the goal line. And then Zabeski coming back to finding that loose puck there, making sure it was nestled underneath the pad of Schlabowski as we take another look at it on the big board. What a stop on that wraparound attempt there by Schlabowski.
The dude abides! Peter Schlabowski, Brampton Steelheads goalie, absolutely robbing the Peterborough Petes in his OHL debut. The guy just turned, and I mean a couple weeks ago, just turned 17. Which means, unfortunately, he has no idea how cool the nickname the Big Schlabowski is. It's a very good film! Regardless, I'm sure we can agree that that save really tied the room together. Peter Schlabowski, oh wow. That was another reference to the film. It's an older film. For our next installment in Oh Wow, teamwork makes the dream work. Here's Sam O'Reilly and Alexei Medvedev doing everything they can to keep the puck out.
And here comes the Steelheads. Chance in front of the net. Look at Medvedev get back into the play as he stuck out that right arm wreck and got a penalty.
In time as this shot comes through, and you can see they try the low post, but look at Medvedev reach back. He keeps that on the right side of the red line. And number 16 seconds or less. Now watch Funk. He'll come in on the backside. As you can see, what a save there by Medvedev as he keeps that puck out with some help from O'Reilly. But you can see Funk, number 27, takes his man down in the low post.
Yeah, Steelheads, that's how it feels. Sometimes you're the one doing the oh wow, and other times you're the one you're the other team in the oh wow highlight, and it doesn't feel as good. London Knights goalie Alexei Medvedev is able to make the save with the help of Sam O'Reilly. Sam O'Reilly, of course, has been here, there, and everywhere. Get a load of this journey. He was picked in the first round, 32nd overall in 2024 by the Edmonton Oilers. That, of course, happened after winning a championship with the London Knights. Then he goes back to the OHL, plays another season in the OHL, and wins another championship in the OHL. Of course, after setting career highs and everything. And then, you might remember this, the Edmonton Oilers traded him straight up for Isaac Howard. That's right, Sam O'Reilly, now a prospect for the Tampa Bay Lightning. He hasn't scored a goal of his own yet this season, but he's keeping him out of the net just as well. Sam O'Reilly. Oh, wow. For a final highlight, hey, you ever heard of these guys? The Kingston Frontenacs? They're a team. They have a player named Tyler Hopkins, who you might recognize the name of because he is a recent draft pick and a current prospect of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Leaf fans might want to get a load of this.
Tripped up, penalty coming to the Greyhounds. Coming back for it is Hopkins. Bet's gone to the bench. Frontenacs will try and get an extended man advantage here. Bringing it up ice quickly as Hopkins moving in, scores! Goes right over the right shoulder of Pickle, and we've got a tie game.
Well, the guys you want to have an impact on the game have certainly impacted this one in a huge way. And Tyler Hopkins, after he drove one in over on the right circle, dances in, goes off the backhand to the forehand and over the blocker side shoulder to make this a 4-4 hockey game and a great display of offensive skill there.
Oh yeah, like it's nothing. Down a goal with less than 9 minutes to go in the third, you decide to go 1-on-4 to tie it. Tyler Hopkins, the third round pick of the Leafs from this past 2025 NHL draft, has 2 goals and an assist for 3 points in 3 games so far. Last season, he had 20 goals, 31 assists, and 51 points, and he'll be looking to break all of those personal bests this season. Not a bad start to this OHL season from the Campbellville, Ontario native. You might want to pay attention to this one for the rest of the season. Tyler Hopkins. Oh, wow. So, that does it for this week's edition of Oh Wow. What did you think? Leave a comment in the comment box down below. Producer Drew and I aren't hard to find. And let us know if we missed anything, because we're not perfect, although we strive to be. Well, my friend, for now, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching this week's edition of Oh Wow. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it, because we're going to be doing Oh Wow once a week here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Tell all your friends all the things I just told you. Oh Wow, SDPN YouTube channel.